Meet Abdukadir Mohamed, aka Ikrima. He's one of al-Shabab's most senior operatives. Last month he was the target of an unsuccessful raid by American Special Forces on his hideout on the Somali coast. But he grew up here in Eastleigh, Nairobi's Little Mogadishu, home to hundreds of thousands of Kenyan Somalis. We've come here to meet a man who knew Ikrima well. He didn't want his identity disclosed. We'll call him Haji. As teenagers, he and Ikrima hung out together, chewing the stimulant khat and smoking marijuana. Around 2008, both joined al-Shabab and ended up in Mogadishu.
This guy called Ikrima was never on the battleground. He was never to be on the front line. But the guy was a strategist. He plans so extreme that those with him, they say, "Oh, that is too much, Ikrima."
Haji eventually became disillusioned with life as a jihadi and made his way back home to Kenya. But Ikrima is thought to be a key link between al-Shabab in Somalia and al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. There are plenty of other young Kenyan Somalis like Haji who've been recruited into al-Shabab right off the streets here in Eastleigh. But in the case of Ikrima, it appears to have been his move away from here, his move to the west, that triggered his radicalisation. As well as a 4-year stint in Norway, the BBC understands Ikrima spent some time in the UK in early 2007. It's not clear whether he had by this time already joined al-Shabab. He and his friends are said to have spent time smoking shisha in the cafes of London's Edgware Road. Leaked Kenyan intelligence documents have linked Ikrima to Samantha Lewthwaite, the British widow of one of the London 7/7 attackers. They're said to have conspired to bomb targets in Kenya. The alleged plot was foiled when Kenyan police raided this house in Mombasa in December 2011. Samantha Lewthwaite slipped away, but inside police found her diary containing musings on the life of a jihadi. "Recently my husband gave a talk to my 8-year-old son and 5-year-old daughter," it reads. He asked them, "What do you want to be when you're older?" Both agreed to wanting to be a mujahid, Lewthwaite writes, using the Arabic word for jihadi. It's not clear what role, if any, Ikrima or indeed Lewthwaite might have played in the attack on the Westgate shopping mall last month. Neither is thought to have been inside the building. But the authorities believe apprehending them is key to preventing similar attacks in the future. Gabriel Gatehouse, BBC News in Nairobi.